You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea.
Two dumb babies.
I love good NASA slander, man. That's like my favorite.
With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know how to do this anymore.
Yeah. No, dude, you're doing great. You're talking into the front.
Hell yeah. We're halfway
People can
there.
hear you. It's good. We've been gone so long that it's just two babies now. We've like learned and
You
grown.
think we learned?
So
We're,
wait,
like,
you're saying
different
you
now.
got less dumb, but you didn't get older? You're still babies, but
Yeah.
you're just not dumb.
Yeah, maybe it's now it's two dumb guys. Maybe that's better.
Two dumb teens.
That sounds more correct. We
Yeah.
aged, but
That's
didn't
way
grow.
I don't know why I said the other one.
Yeah.
That's totally the wrong
It
one.
took me telling you.
I'm definitely
that
not smarter.
Just
after-
showing off the dumb part.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what's up? Welcome back to Two Dumb Babies. We got Cam Bertrand in the fucking house.
Bang,
yeah.
bang,
His first podcast after getting ready to move back to Los Angeles.
That's right. He's moving to LA. We're announcing it.
The news has been broken.
It's
We're
great.
back, baby.
You heard it here first.
I live here now.
Cam
In
is-
Eric's couch.
Cam's going to be a paid regular at the Comedy Store in a week.
I'm gonna get an email tomorrow that says, "Hey, you can't tell people that.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta stop telling people that you live here and that you're gonna be a paid rate."
No way. They're not organized enough to send emails.
there's
out
no
like
way.
that.
LA's weird because you'll get blacklisted without even knowing why.
Yeah, right?
You'll just meet a guy who is like, "Oh, I've been told not to work with you."
Yeah.
What?
I did a sketch and now I can't be in a movie ever.
Yeah,
It's a
your
scary
sketch
time.
mentioned Oprah Winfrey.
It
So
was that bad of a sketch.
Yeah. It's really good time to be like a guy who doesn't do enough work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with all the strikes going on.
yeah, the strikes are going on.
It's
You're
like
like,
fucking
"Oh, I would be working,
yeah.
but I can't."
See, no, podcast might be covered under the WGA thing. I don't want to fucking...
I
I don't want to get
risk-
blackballed.
No one wrote this. That's why when SAG went on strike, it's like, the actors are on strike now. It's like, well, yeah, the writers are already on strike. What are they going to say?
Yeah, exactly. They're going to...
They're immediately on strike. That's not their decision.
Yeah, the writers are the backbone of this.
Where it's like, we want to
Yeah.
get paid, and the actors are like, "Oh, we do too." Like, hey, wait a minute. You guys been getting paid.
Yeah.
You're literally getting paid to do the things that we wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all want to get paid. Oh.
I know, the Directors Guild, like, all right, well, if everyone's doing it.
The
What's
CEOs
the
are like,
fucking
how do
point?"
we go on strike too?
Yeah.
We want more money as well. Everybody's just like, we're all just going to stop.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, where's our shit?
It is funny for the Directors Guild to just not go on strike. Like, they can't do anything anyway, but they're like, no, but we like what's going on with the company.
They're like, no, we get paid a lot.
I love what Netflix is doing. They're awesome to me.
Yeah, it's like, did you all just get a $10 million budget for a very small project?
Yeah.
We're with the writers.
Yeah. They can still do porn, right? Porn's
do-
still going?
We'll direct anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna see like fucking Steven Spielberg and fucking Angela White doing a fucking thing together.
The most
Porn's-
well-shot porn ever.
We're still going. You just don't get health insurance.
Yeah.
Which is
Talk about
probably
a long shot, am I right?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I don't like talking about shooting porn while I'm in the middle of this on this couch.
Yeah.
Welcome to our casting couch.
Oh God, I need a credit so bad.
Welcome back to LA, Cam. You fucking
This is
sex
where you
pot.
start. Is the open mic of casting couches.
You said you wanted to be a paid regular, right?
Yeah. There is like, you do see some of the OnlyFans like open mic level OnlyFans sometimes. You
I
ever see
love
those
that,
like on Twitter? They'll pop up and
they're
you're like,
free
oh,
now.
you're really trying. That's awesome.
A lot of them are free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pay donations like when you sell stickers at a show or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Any amount of
whatever
money.
you will.
Whatever you want.
I
No
just,
worries.
I really
Like-
need it.
I'll retweet it.
Yeah.
You're like, I guess that's good.
Yeah, I'm doing potluck porn. This is terrible.
This is for anybody who likes it. Please
Yeah.
like it.
I do love that. Because you got to start somewhere, you know? There's no shame in being a first year.
That's what's
You know?
funny though. Is like when
Even
you
if it
tell
is like
people-
finger blasting yourself. It's no shame in starting.
But when you first start comedy, you tell people you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to an open mic. They're like, yeah, and then you're just like, hey, I just started an OnlyFans. You're like, ugh.
Yeah, right?
Oh
But
man,
then a year in, you're like, you're really doing something with
you
this.
figured it out. You found your niche.
Yeah.
$7,000 a day.
Oh
Holy
God,
crap.
Patreon's up?
might be a lot of Chappelle. Like what?
Yeah.
I need to do something else. Seen the new the NPC OnlyFans and stuff like going around?
Like,
They're
they
Is that
can
the one
roll
where
up,
they're kind of like floating like that?
Yeah,
They do
they're
that?
like,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, good hamburger. And they're just like doing little
It's a
things
guy-
over and over again as people send them stickers.
That's a fetish thing,
We're gonna
right?
take away
It's a
Eric's
fetish
computer.
Okay. No, they're everywhere. I've seen them too.
we got to take away both of your computers.
They're everywhere.
I've never seen it.
It's like
it's hitting
so
the
on
news
TikTok.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
So what is it? They're just cartoons?
No, it's real girls.
Yeah, just like pretending to
It's-
be like a video game NPC,
Yeah.
I've seen.
and then
of-
people like beat off to it. Or
Think
something.
of
I
a
don't know.
cam girl meets a video game, a non-playable character in a video game.
The closest I've gotten to seeing something like that is like the stepsisters, like hypnotized, like that thing. Where it's like this.
No, that sounds like
That's just porn.
rape porn.
Yeah, I think
no, she's not. She's hypnotized.
no, she's not actually
Yeah.
hypnotized.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the video, there's clearly a thing. That says,
She gets hypnotized and then she consents to it. It's fine. But here, let me see if I can find these.
Yeah.
This is like I want to show you it.
It's
did
so
you go
like
on YouTube for it?
NPC I don't know where to go. Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah, it is everywhere. It's not porn.
Well, I don't want to mess up my TikTok algorithm. So I'm gonna go. I don't go on YouTube ever. So I'm gonna go on YouTube.
That is the
It's not
worst
gonna be
thing
these
about TikTok.
cheerleaders anymore.
You can't even look stuff up. Then all of a sudden now your whole feed is bullshit.
The algorithm's like, oh, that's what you like. I got you.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah,
fuck.
Used to be people like scared to Google something because they're like, well, I don't want to be on a list. Now they're like, you're gonna fuck up my algorithm.
Yeah.
Look at.
Oh, so
Play it.
she's just a
Yeah.
sim, like a Sims character.
Yeah, well, so sort of. So they repeat things based off like what people send them. They'll send them money like with a whatever
yeah.
thing they send them. For each
costs-
symbol, they do the one action.
Aren't kinks so interesting? Like what somebody's willing to pay for, and you're like, I would never pay money for that. I would never
Yeah.
pay you money to repeat a sentence. The only thing, this
probably children
but this would be so.
paying them
But this would be funny. If she's doing all this, and people are like, "Oh yeah, she's repeating." And she's like, "Oh yeah, ride the cowboy. Yeah, ride the cowboy." Right?
Yeah.
And then you send money, and you're like, "9/11 was an inside job." So
Yeah, that's the building.
She's having
You
to be
send buildings.
she's just like,
oh, knocking the building down.
jet
Oh.
fuel. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
That'd be funny. Like I sent you like just flowers. Why is she doing 9/11?
You want a conspiracy theory NPC? Where's that?
Yeah.
Where's that category?
8 million people are abducted a month and nobody notices. Everybody's joking up. They're like, oh,
hi.
Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. Jeffrey Epstein is still alive.
Eileen Maxwell was never convicted. Eileen Maxwell. You just say the most outlandish conspiracy thing. She's like, this isn't even sexy anymore. And you go, I paid money.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, though. It's like you paid a woman to do something and she does it. It's like a control thing.
That's
the
maybe
thing.
that's got to be it.
That's part of.
I mean, I
it's,
don't know what else it could be.
That's what I was seeing. It's like that. It's a mix of just gamer culture. It's a
Yeah.
mix of OnlyFan and cam girl culture.
I grew up playing video games. Never really wanted to fuck them.
I grew up playing video games where you'd click the same guy and he'd say the same thing. I'd never beat off to it. One time.
And I was also
I was in total control.
I also wouldn't keep clicking it. Once he was like, you go down there to the left. I wouldn't be like, what? Go down there to the left. I wouldn't be like, golly, he's saying some shit right now.
Like one person's kink
Yeah.
doesn't need to be
Lower.
everyone's thing.
I can't go
Doesn't
more
mean-
left. Knight errand Maxwell.
Get stuck. You go back.
I
to
want to
him.
go more left. I just can't.
I'm out of I'm out.
I'm out of range. I'm out of range. I'm out of range. Oh yeah, I am.
It's funny that there's main characters and you're like, I want to fuck that NPC.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that non-playable character is real.
No, I think because like people like at the at those cosplay conventions, they dress up as
Yeah.
like the main characters. You know, this is the natural, the pendulum swinging back to the NPCs. Now the NPCs are hot.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
A lot of
character
people laid
NPC
out.
shame.
a lot of people see themselves as main character, but for the most majority of it, the world, 8 billion people, we're surrounded by a lot of NPCs that are just
Yeah,
people just
they
doing
mostly
the
like
bare
live in
minimum.
Asia or like other places.
You ever just walk down the street and you see somebody whose just life just seems like just one flat timeline
Yeah,
where it's nothing like nothing exciting, no like major events.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing each day.
Yeah, and they're just like a cycle person.
yeah. You know, India has 2 billion NPCs. It's fucking crazy.
Imagine just like cosplaying as that. Like you go to a convention, people are dressed up like Goku and stuff, and then you're just dressed up as like a bartender, and everybody's just like, nice.
Yeah, sick.
Bro, I get that.
That's hot.
You are killing that right now. He's like, He only does that make one drink.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that could be that. What you're describing is like it's almost like Civil War reenactments. You know what I mean? That's like kind of what those guys are. They're just like, no, we're just like guys from a time period, a real shitty time period.
Yeah, but also like
not like no main characters here. We're just all cannon
also
fodder.
Died, and you're just like, I want to be that guy.
I want to be racist cannon fodder.
Does anyone, when they do like Civil War reenactment, someone like, I was the one who didn't want to do it, and they're just scared over in a corner or something?
Yeah, right. I just want to go back to the farm.
Maybe we're on the wrong side of history. They're like, hey, you shut up.
Maybe they have some points or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like my family on the other side or something. How much they get into it.
Yeah, exactly. They could really go in. You
This
get your
seems
legs
to-
sawed off.
There's like a reverse plot of like Abraham Lincoln's triumphant, like, the Gettysburg Address, and then they ended slavery. It's like the other plot line is the other 50 people plotting to kill him before he gets away with it. They're like, we got to get him the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
He's really trying to ruin our shit.
This guy really fucked everything up.
Oh, things are about to get real bad for us.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to be upset.
Yeah, a lot of people really hated it.
Yeah.
Everybody that wasn't
Well,
a
it's like-
slave, pretty much.
Well, yeah. Like, of course he got murdered. You know what I mean? He ended slavery.
But also,
People loved slavery.
do you think John
People
Wilkes
were all
Booth-
about that.
What if
Yeah.
that's not why he killed him, though? What if
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth was like, he fucked my wife? And
Yeah.
everybody's like, oh, we were with you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Really? It was just a fucking wife?
Oh. We thought it's because you lost out on so much manual labor.
No, he gave me bad stock advice. Really?
He was actually my neighbor.
That's the reason. Huh.
He used to mow his lawn at 2 o'clock in the morning every
Yeah,
night.
he's just so annoying.
He ruined me.
guy-
Oh, you had slaves and stuff?
yeah.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what? I'm not
oh
a
my
horrible
God.
monster.
Yeah. Slaves? That's terrible.
I asked him if I could borrow
No.
some sugar, and he was like, no.
Yeah,
I had to kill
he made weird eye contact one night at the store.
Pantsed me in the 3rd grade, and I never
Yeah.
forgot.
Fucking hate it.
I finally got a gun.
He ended slavery? Oh, I wish I didn't kill him.
I wish I'd have
Finds
known
out
that
after.
before.
That was the guy.
He was a great guy. I wish I thought about that.
Had a very long vendetta, saving up all his life to get a gun. Finally got it.
Finally.
He has a
It's
fan
fine.
base of people being like, yeah, brother, you
Yeah.
did it for us. And he's like, did what?
Yeah, he had a chance before he became president, but then he became president. It was even harder. And he had to plan more.
It's so hard to get to now.
This guy's becoming
He
so
doesn't
successful.
even live in Ohio anymore, dude. You gotta fucking get on a train. Finally gets to.
You
Yeah.
think like so John Wilkes Booth assassinates Abraham Lincoln, right? You think when John Wilkes Booth dies, he meets him in the afterlife, and he's like, "Why would you do that?" And he's just like, like you think you meet the person who murdered you later?
I hope not. That would suck.
Yeah, that's already gone against any positives in afterlife, probably.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
like
does
your-
a murder suicide, and you're just there at the same time.
Yeah. We're tied together forever celestially.
Yeah.
We're gonna be murder suiciding each other for eternity.
Do you ever forgive them? Do you
Yeah.
ever, or are you just
I don't
like,
know.
I'm here now forever?
Maybe that's just no. This is our cosmic dance. We're reborn. You murder me,
we just
and then we
continue.
continue,
Yeah.
and we're reborn again.
Time is cyclical.
God's like, can you all
It all
stop?
happens.
Yeah.
Can you all stop murdering each other?
It's all happened before, and it will happen again.
He did it first.
Yeah, that sucks. You're like, oh, you're my soulmate. Shit,
We're bonded forever in death.
All you have to do is not murder someone to get into heaven. So, like, right in the beginning, the, like, 3rd person
Yeah, right.
comes up there and he's like, dude, you gotta go try again. I'll make more people. I don't know. Is that easier if there's more?
So you keep killing them. He's like, I don't know, man.
That is so funny.
I made this very easy.
You're
It
like
was just a
the
little
3rd
game.
guy is a murderer. You're brand new.
You have no idea how worse
That
things
didn't-
can get.
That didn't take long at all. Abel? Jesus Christ.
It's also funny how quickly we got to murder. So like later as things get worse and they just start murdering more, he's like, I should have put in better bylaws.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, of course that's gonna happen, dude. The third guy murdered people.
Like, all right, we're gonna put all the good people and animals on a boat, and we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna murder thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like, just
Let me
stop
just
the
get out of the way.
simulation.
Oh, there's a bug in the Matrix. You know what? I'm gonna take a nap and never come back. What if when he comes back, he's just like, you all murdered how many people?
Yeah.
There are how many of you?
There's only supposed to ever be like 8 million people. There's 8 billion.
Yeah. No, see, we're all NPCs, and the only main character is Jesus Christ.
And we have
8
no idea
billion
where he
NPCs.
is.
Yeah, he's
The game
it's
glitched and he's gone.
It's like one of those
Well, yeah.
in-between game gaps.
Yeah.
You're just
That'll be
stuck in limbo.
explained in the next one.
Well, the main character won, and that's why we haven't seen him in.
Yeah,
2000.
yeah, exactly.
He's
This is the setup for part 2.
Yeah. Come play the game again.
You know, like in
Or else
Halo
I'm
2,
bored.
like after Halo 1, and then in the beginning of Halo 2, he's getting rewarded for what happened in
Yeah,
Halo
like
1.
the medals and stuff.
That's kind of like what, we're in the time jump.
We're the bridge the gap between the two.
Yeah.
You ever seen a movie series do a 0.5?
Yeah.
Like an in between, like
Honestly, it's only
Lion
like-
King did it, but
Jackass did it.
yeah.
I think that's just.
And I'm really glad
extra.
they filled that in. 'Cause I was lost in Jackass 3.
What happened after they tased him in the balls?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
the
like
dildo thing.
Yeah, that was like
yeah.
their Andor.
We needed an epilogue.
We gotta, show some stuff in between the.
There's a lot of missing information here.
It's crazy because the 0.5 for Jackass was after Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
So then they just put that in the middle, and then it's like, what? But what happened? You go,
Yeah. We'll explain at the end.
there's just new cast members now.
I was watching some Bam Margera videos, dude.
He has lost his mind.
He's really in a bad place.
Yeah, but it's also crazy.
He's in a
too.
real Bam situation.
It's tough too because like, as strung out as he is, he just keeps being like, I had a career before Jackass, and everybody was like, yeah, man, but
Yeah,
now.
Only sort of.
I saw
Like,
one
he,
video.
has like, he has like a sponsored skater and like all these
Yeah.
endorsements and stuff, and then Jackass blew him up, but now he's just like addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I was somebody before all of this, and everybody's like, yeah,
Yeah.
but now you kind of ruined that.
Yeah. He had I saw a video where he was like, he's like, let me see my kid or I'm going to go smoke crack. And I was like, that's a fun way to debate the courts.
Your Honor. Yeah.
Your Honor, let me see my kid or I'm going to go smoke some fucking crack.
The guy's just like, whoa,
You're like,
whoa.
I feel like this is part of the reason why I can't let you see your kid.
All right, nights and weekends. Did you ever see?
His lawyer's like hanging their head. They're
Nights and weekends, like, no, that's prime crack smoking time. I can't do
Did you ever see?
I don't want to see my kid all the time. When am I going to smoke
just
crack?
occasionally.
Did you ever see DMX?
Yeah.
So when DMX wanted to reunite with his son, they needed a mediator. So it was like some Dr. Phil shit. They sit down with like a therapist, and the son is like, "It's so good to finally get to interact with my dad." And they ask DMX, they're like, "How is it to finally get to hang out with your son and spend some quality time?" And he goes, "It's amazing. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I can't wait to get to know him and treat him like a son and have a life." And then the son goes, "Yeah, it'll be good to know my father off of drugs." He goes, "What? I never said I was gonna stop doing drugs." He's like, you can't love me conditionally. You gotta love me unconditionally. You gotta love me for who I am. You want to love me with all these conditions. And then so like they got heated, and the son was like, "I thought you were gonna stop doing drugs so that we could have a rapport." And then it got
No, you're a
so-
grown man. We can just hang out now.
Yeah. We can do drugs
We
together.
can do drugs together, like father and son. I bought so much crack, and you don't want to do it with me. Ungrateful motherfucker.
You got a really strong heart. You're my son. I know you can handle it.
All this child support, and you want to be a little bitch.
Ooh, ooh.
So where my
Hey, Dad, stop
dogs
barking
at?
at
You showed up like a little bitch. It's so funny. The mediator ended up being like, "All right, let's take a break." They separate the two, and then DMX is off in one like corner, being like, "I can't believe they set me up." It's like, "You want me to stop doing crack? Crack has never let me down. It's always been there for me." And then they interviewed his son. The son was like, "I knew this would happen." He's like, "I knew nothing has changed." The mediator was like, "Who set this up? Like, I thought we were gonna have a beautiful moment." But like that just shows you how good crack is. To where he's
is that
like,
good.
the love of my son
Yeah.
or crack cocaine.
Dude,
This video sounds like the opposite of the like dad coming home from war,
yeah.
dad coming home from the military, and the
Yeah.
son being like, "Dad."
This son's like, Dad?
Yeah.
Dad, is that you? Is that you?
I got
Still at war.
I got addicted to.
Let me borrow $30. Like, oh God, it's still happening.
You know, if he's coherent enough to be on crack and, you know, talk and be around your kid, you know what I mean? Let him fucking smoke crack, you know?
I know people that are on drugs that can have conversations.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's good to be around them.
No, I'm not saying that, but if it's your dad, you know, you're like,
You let him. You let him.
Yeah, you let him smoke a little crack.
We look at crack so much differently than we look at alcohol, right? Because alcohol fathers, we've all known them, we've all had them,
Totally.
right? But an alcoholic father, you're like, every so often he says something that'll hurt your feelings or maybe it'll hit you.
Yeah, go a little too far.
But a crack dad, you're like, he sold my bed.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we'll buy you a new one. He's the most successful crackhead father of all time.
Yeah.
And you're turning him away?
Drunk dad will
Out of
still
every-
like pee on your bed. At least
Yeah.
if DMX steals your bed, he can replace it with another bed.
Yeah, he's like, I got a better idea. We're gonna live on the moon. We don't need a bed.
Yeah, but
Everything's
Up
zero
in.
I'm padding your walls with bed material.
We're gonna live in a van together as a family.
Your door's gonna be made of memory foam. We're gonna live in space. And you're like, Crack Dad is the best. It's like, it's not Crack Dad, it's DMX. You
Yeah.
know, it's still
Yeah,
like
exactly.
fucking like it's not
Not
just
just
a
any
crack
crack
dad.
dad, yeah.
It's the best Crack Dad.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think
You're getting-
I think your dad's on crack. No, my dad's DMX.
Yeah, no, my dad made crack fucking work.
Yeah.
No, fucking my dad's not on crack. Crack's on him, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Crack's not what he's most known for still, you know?
Yeah. He taught me the inside of microwaves and how to rap.
Taught me the inside of my... Is this
awesome.
the inside of a microwave?
Inside,
Okay,
that's the
about-
valuable copper right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've done with your life, but have you ever tried to stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop without being on
Yeah,
crack?
it's impossible.
Kid staring at the microwave while it's on. He's like, don't do that. That's dangerous. It's gonna hurt your brain.
DMX gets his first check and he's like, you know how many microwaves I could buy with this fucking shit? I'm gonna be rich.
Like, D-Max, you already have the money. Yeah, but if I buy copper, strip it
Yeah.
down, I can make more
I
money.
can make more. I could double my money, maybe.
I'm going to invest in copper.
Yeah.
Price of copper's going through the moon.
You buy like stock? Like, no, I'm just stripping copper.
He got very into buying property, but he just bought rundown homes to
Yeah,
take
just
the
strip the
copper.
copper. It's all about owning land and stripping it of copper.
I also saw something that when he died, it was like reported that I guess Jay-Z and Beyonce were going to buy his entire catalog and give it to the family, and so that they could have the residuals of all the money that his records make forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't think it ever happened. So it's like they got free publicity of like, oh, they're doing a really cool thing. And I think Jay-Z and Beyonce were like, we never fucking said that. Buy his catalog.
We're not actually going to do that.
He
That's
did
a
probably
lot.
buy it. He's just making money off
That's
of
a
it.
lot.
right?
That's a lot of money. It's like, I don't even own my catalog. You think I'm
Yeah.
going to own his catalog? And then just give it to them as a gesture?
Jesus, you know how much money a catalog is of DMX, one of the most fucking successful artists of the generation? No, sorry, your dad was a crackhead. He should have done more. He should have done more for you. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, little DMX.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
If
I'm
he didn't
Jay-Z.
buy all that crack, he
Yeah,
could've,
sorry, your dad smoked a lot of crack and he's a fucking asshole. Sorry.
Here's a 3-month subscription to Tidal.
Hey, buy art.
I hope this.
That's my advice. All right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Have you ever just had a bunch of money and bought art?
Yeah.
You should do that.
Buy art, it doubles in price sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't too.
You know, if you
Get the fuck
bought
out
$1
of here.
million art, it might be worth $3 million in 10 years. Go make money.
Dropping knowledge for all these people.
I'm trying to give
Investing
you $1 million
gold.
worth of game for
$9.99.
$9.99.
Yeah,
Now get the fuck out of here. Sorry, your dad's a crackhead.
He said his biggest regret was not buying the projects that he lived in. He was like, if I'd have bought it for this much, I could have made this much on it. It's like, yeah, but you still would have had to have bought it for this much. If you just had $3 million.
What's so funny? He's like, Jews are ruining the world. Then he's like, I wish I could buy my project and demolish it and build a different building.
There's so much
You're like,
money
"That's
in rebuilding
fucking-
I'd really like to take gentrifying back.
Yeah, what the?
He's like, it's not gentrifying if I do it. That's good business.
Yeah, that's just fucking business sense.
Yeah, when Chip and Joanna Gaines do it, that's gentrifying.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
They're increasing property value, but I'm going against the grain.
Yeah. Dude, I love some old Hove. I was watching old Jay-Z videos yesterday. That guy's fucking awesome. Whatever happened to Jay-Z, huh?
Oh, he's making billions of dollars.
Whatever happened to him just
Selling
talking
crack?
about fucking selling crack to people, you know?
He's got a lot of distance from it now, I think.
He should get back out there. He forgot his roots. Let's get Jay-Z to sell crack again.
I don't know if we're allowed to say
What
that.
do we have to do
like,
to get
I know
Yeah.
he became a very successful mogul.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a drug dealer again.
Nah, just like to, for old time's sake.
That's
Just
like
to bring it, run it, like when a famous chef goes back to his old roots, makes a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
a truck.
It's like being like,
Truck.
it's like being Michael Jordan sold the Hornets. He should have to go back to playing basketball now. Now
Yeah.
that he's worth billions.
No, he's too old for that.
Yeah.
Jay-Z should be out there selling crack, though.
You think he's-
your knees don't matter. You, know
You
what I
think
mean?
he's? You would buy crack from an old man?
I'd buy crack from Jay-Z. I'll tell you that right
is
now,
Jay-Z
dude.
the
If
Heisenberg of crack?
No, it's just Jay-Z's like, hey, fucking
What I'm saying,
$5 a
Heisenberg
gram.
is
or
known
whatever
for
the fuck.
quality.
Yeah. I'd be like, is that Jay-Z?
I
Yeah, I'll take some crack from
he
Jay-Z.
keeps buying alcohol brands and selling alcohol.
Yeah, right?
Everybody wants his crack.
Yeah, exactly. You kidding me?
Just wait till crack's legal, then he'll do it.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Biggs.
Yeah, he moves to Denver.
I had a
Portland,
little-
of course, that's where it'll be.
when they legalize crack, he's absolutely opening a shop.
Yeah, for real.
Crack's gonna get legalized somewhere where they don't even have like weed legalized. It's gonna be like one of the Dakotas or something.
Damn, that does sound like some Dakota shit. South Dakota, come get your meth. Methamphetamine. It just sounds like a park.
This is methamphetamine station.
I love that band.
Methopolis. Methtopia.
It is a nice,
It's got a good twang to it.
nice twang to it, yeah.
Mostly because they don't have teeth.
Yeah.
Methamphetamine. That sounds like a country
Oh, yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Like almost like ketamine is separate. Like it's
Yeah.
a separate thing.
And.
Meth
It's like
and ketamine.
Czechoslovakia.
It's like
It's like Slovakia and the
bless
Czech
you.
Republic.
it's like Hootie and the
Methamphetamine.
Blowfish.
None of them are real separate. They're not.
It's not the Eastern Bloc, it's the Eastern Rock. Come on.
Earth,
Come
wind,
on.
and fire.
Yeah.
Meth and ketamine.
No, keep just the meth. Keep the amphetamine.
Yeah. Can I get mine with no ketamine?
Please. Mr. Fetamine was my father.
Fetamine, I barely know her. Methamphetamine headlining Sturgis next year.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
kind of
Abbott-
every
it's
year.
like Abbott and Costello. Headlining loony bins across the fucking country. Methamphetamine.
I appreciate how
Every
far
night
this
in
went.
Tulsa. Methamphetamine. playing. Right outside the loony bin.
You know their hits. No teeth, no problem.
Yeah, they had a great joke. At some point, and then they punched me and stole my money.
Yeah, that cool dance move where they like twitch.
Yeah.
Album's so good, you'll steal copper to buy it.
Yeah. There hasn't been any.
Music to clean the sidewalk to.
There's not really like meth music, you know? Like the closest I think it's like DMX doing crack music, but like I don't know, like there's the opioid crisis. They had a fucking genre.
Swim
Crack had a
through your
fucking
vein like a fish
Yeah.
in the sea.
yeah. Meth never got a
Hallucinogen-
genre. Yeah,
hallucinogens
hallucinogens got
too.
fucking acid rock.
Yeah.
No one ever got fucking meth. Never got a genre. That's too bad, dude.
It's because
I
that's
guess
when
it's
you
like
stop doing
hardcore,
music.
maybe. Some branches of hardcore.
I don't know if we
Not-
labeled
yeah,
it.
I guess there's a lot of
but
fucking
we've
Yeah.
straight edge
absolutely-
guys.
But we've heard songs
They're straight edge
where
when they break. It's not meth.
we've heard songs
Yeah.
that none of us have liked. That's meth music.
yeah,
We're just
no,
like it comes
but-
on and it's just like "Rah!" And you're just like
Yeah.
New
this
country?
is-
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like noise music. Yeah, maybe some new
I bet
country.
there's some country artists that we don't know about.
Yeah,
for meth.
yeah, gotta be. I mean,
I don't
what
think
else?
you all have seen anybody do meth if you think they listen to country.
Well, I'm not saying, but I'm saying they play it. But yeah, exactly. Country's a little
Yeah.
too sweet. It's like wrong. Like,
There's like-
meth never got a genre.
I feel like meth is very spastic. It feels like
Noise.
static.
Yeah.
Yeah, like noise music.
Noise music.
Yeah, maybe it's that. I don't know any noise fans. I don't know any meth heads
I could-
either. So it's like maybe that's just a.
Yeah, the noise
Just I've
genre
never-
could have been.
It feels like
Meth addicts.
it's like you do meth and you're like, hey, can you turn that TV on? And you're like, we don't have anything. You just turn it on.
Yeah. Any channel in particular?
It's like they're like, oh, it's fucking that's
Now let me get
stuff.
that fucking feels like my brain's getting scratched.
You guys hear that microwave? You're like,
no.
Do you guys smell popcorn burning?
No, all the meth heads I know in Hawaii love reggae.
Wow.
Which is like, what a chill meth high.
Yeah, you need something to calm you down, I guess.
You just sit on the
Something to
beach
level
and
you
listen to
up.
reggae and you're just fucking flying on meth.
Every little
like,
thing.
And you're just fucking, it's all beautiful. And it's like, hey, who girl? I could keep fooling. Love. You're just like,
Beach is so dirty. I need to clean it.
Guys, how many pieces of sand do you think are on this beach? You want to count?
yeah, I counted them already. There's billions.
My God.
If they ever gained sentience, we'd be doomed. I gotta get the fuck off this beach. And it's like, living in the girl, now keep she cooling. Reggae blasting. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Everybody's like, can't wait to go to the beach and feel the sand between my toes. And they're like, God, they've taken over.
They're already inside their toes. They're inside the toes. Run!
Where do we go? It's all beach here.
Get out, run!
We're on a giant beach. It's an island.
Yeah. Oh God!
How did we let it get this far?
How does it go? It goes so deep. There's even sand in my car. Oh God!
I always wondered what they meant when they said, don't bring sand to the beach. It's already here.
Because then they'll meet and plan. Yeah, meth needs a genre. Meth needs a genre. What do you think, Larston? Larson the dog, everybody. He's here.
Watching. Judging.
He's having a nice
Look
time.
at himself.
Oh, standing up. He's getting up. Oh, he's jumping on the couch. It's
He
time.
tells us sometimes. Sometimes he's like, all right,
He's
you
the
guys
timer.
are done. Yeah, he's
Well,
a
no,
good timer.
He usually goes like, all right, it's been about 25 minutes. This is the light.
It's like, I've been
Well,
quiet.
but
I haven't been getting
Cam's
pet.
in his seat, so
Yeah.
I can't really.
It's about to switch to audio. As he knows the camera's about to die.
He's letting us know.
He's like, dude, just
You
let you
know,
know.
he's being a good show producer
That is
right
a good
now.
producer move, honestly. Thanks, dude.
He doesn't know how to tell us really.
Oh, thank you.
He's like, well, I'm over here. You know?
Thank you. What a good boy.
Let's just hang out.
Larson the dog. Ladies and gentlemen, Larson the dog.
I don't know if I've ever met a dog who's more willing to lick any and everything. He's
I-
like the bottom of my shoe, my knees, my
Cam,
elbow.
Have you ever met a dog?
I've met dogs that are
Dogs are
like,
always licking and sniffing and peeing on things.
This is like pretty standard dog stuff.
That's
don't
like
know, man.
mainly what they do.
I've met dogs that are not trying to lick the bottom of your shoe.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I haven't met a dog like that. There are a lot of... My dog doesn't like licking the bottom of my shoe, but she'd bite it. You know what I mean? She just doesn't like licking.
It's just more aggressive.
It's more of a
yeah.
kindness thing.
They've dogs' tongues are like our hands. That's how they like touch things and.
Yeah, he's like
going on.
groping you.
And
It's
yet,
like yeah.
we've
It's like, you imagine I'm like,
managed-
Cam's here, and I start rubbing my hands in your face.
but we've managed to tell the world a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's, and you're like, that can't be true.
There's no way that's
Yeah,
true,
no
right?
one believes that anymore. I don't know.
That's
I don't
like-
know where that lie came from, but I don't think anyone believes it.
Also, that's like the don't wash your cast iron pan.
We
Yeah.
just
There's like,
talked about
there's
that.
no
Yeah, we
way
were-
that's the fucking rule.
Yeah.
You just
They're like,
never
the
wash
seasoning's
this.
baked in. You go, that's disgusting.
Yeah, the seasoning, it's like rusty.
Yeah, meanwhile, they're like,
That's not how
oh,
season works.
you can't leave food out for an hour or it'll go bad. And you're like, but you've left that food in that pan for 6 years.
Yeah, there's like fucking meat gristle still on it from like last week.
You're like, don't you dare wash that pan.
Yes.
It makes my meat taste better. And you
Yeah.
go, it makes it taste like salmonella.
There's like no pan. It's all fucking bullshit. It's like fucking
Yeah.
3 inches tall now. I don't
Like,
know.
and somehow generations of this family have died from heart disease.
It makes my bacon grease juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just peel off that layer of fucking like disgusting dirt.
What are you doing washing my cups? The seasoning. You You're losing the seasoning.
Yeah, they put it in the dishwasher and they're like, we don't even use that.
Yeah.
Once you're done using it, just put it in the rack and let it dry. You're like, you didn't even rinse it.
Yeah. Like, why would you wash my pan? It doesn't taste like everything I've ever cooked. Now it doesn't taste like literally everything I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I don't want it to taste both like carrots and salmon.
Yeah, exactly. Just whatever I've ever cooked. That's what I want to season it with. That's insane.
Yeah, you season per
snowballs. It builds on
product.
itself.
Yeah.
You season per meal.
Yeah, you have specific seasonings for different things. It's not just fucking.
It's
All right,
all one
time for
season.
salmon juice on my burger.
It all
Actually,
builds.
probably fine.
There's somebody that's listened to this and goes, these fucking idiots don't know how to cook.
They don't understand.
They don't understand cast
They don't
iron
get it.
skillets.
The cast iron skillet community. I've seen people like damn near get canceled for some shit like that of like washing somebody else's pan.
Yeah.
Like that cast iron skillet, they like lose.
What do you mean by canceled? You mean fired or like,
I mean
they get
like
mad
beat
at.
up?
I mean like
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of people on the internet being like a nanny who washed this person's cast iron skillet getting fired for it.
Yeah. And like, I just reported you.
Yeah, to the nanny association.
You're going back to Ecuador. I called ICE.
Meanwhile, the children of that family are like, "Thank you. We're so sick of eating."
Yeah, my chest is hurt for fucking 7 years. I'm 8 years old.
My throat's scratchy.
This food tastes like burnt stuff.
So many bristles in my burger.
This food tastes like other food. Never what it's supposed to.
I feel like most of my food is just part pan now.
Yeah, you're just eating like lead.
Yeah, there's lead in the water. There's lead in all of your food.
Yeah,
Because you
doing
tell
cast
yourself
iron.
it tastes better.
I got my cast lead pan.
Yeah, you know who doesn't use cast iron skillets? Gordon Ramsay.
I think he does.
I doubt he uses.
I bet he gets
the
new ones.
I bet he
new
has
ones.
a company.
New ones.
Yeah.
I bet he's not using me like I've had this pan for 32 years.
Yeah, and I've never washed it. I'm Gordon Ramsay, and I've never washed a fucking pan. No way, dude. That guy's all about. Yeah, professional chefs have to be very clean and like I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big part of
Can you
it.
imagine
Yeah.
going to a 5-star Michelin restaurant and being like, "How dare this pan be new?"
Yeah, like they haven't washed anything here in 50 years.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
ew.
so much seasoning in this pan.
Here's your A rating.
Yeah.
The rest of your establishment's clean, but then you go to the kitchen and you go, "Oh man, this is all from the 50s."
Yeah, they're always giving chefs brand new shit. If it was so good to have old shit, why are they getting new shit?
You know what I think it was? It was somebody who didn't want to feel poor. And somebody was like, "Oh, bitch, you got the same pan since I've known you," and they're just
Yeah.
like, "It makes everything taste better. You wouldn't know nothing about that, Gladys." And then
Yeah.
they felt stupid because everybody's like, "It does taste better," and then they were
Yeah.
like, "Thank God that worked."
Thank God I threw so much salt on everything.
It's like when somebody goes, "Are you still wearing the same pants?" And you go, "No, I just own 3 of these pairs of pants."
Yeah.
But it's really just the same. It's over and over.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's about how all these end.
yeah. It's hot. Larson's gobbling down his food.
How much time have we done?
9 minutes.
Over 30.
Over 30?
Yeah.
That's great. The camera's stopped.
So, camera's probably stopped.
I hope. Yeah, you're
It's hot as fuck.
our loyal
I'm
fans.
sweating.
They've probably got to their destination by now. They're sitting in the hot car waiting for us to wrap up.
Do you think it's still going?
If it is, dude,
think so?
we're editing that out.
Come
That's
on.
fucked
Blurring
up.
his finger. The only edit is just us blurring his middle finger.
Yeah, well, fucking Cam Bertrand, everybody.
Yay!
Make it loud.
This episode was sponsored by Cast Iron Skillets.
Yeah. And Larston.
He did not co-sign that.
Don't lick the computer. This is when licking everything goes real
He
bad.
does lick
Don't
everything.
lick.
He's just
Yeah,
touching
Cam.
it.
It's just because you're salty, because all the sweat.
Hey. Eric, you got anything coming up?
Tomorrow?
Will this be out today?
No. This will be out next week.
We're going with Craig soon. You're going with Craig soon.
I'm going with Craig to a couple shows in North Carolina and one South Carolina, but that's not until September.
Nice.
19th to the 21st. I think it's Comedy Zones.
Fuck yeah.
I'll let you know on the next one of these. I forgot.
It's fun. There's a comedy zone It's like
Is that my
that-
laundry?
Yeah.
Hey,
Cam's
my
laundry's done.
laundry's done. Yeah, we gotta go get my laundry.
Cam, what do you got coming up for all of our millions of listeners?
I'm moving back.
Yeah. Cam's moving back to L.A. We already covered that. Cam's moving back to L.A. and your girlfriend's totally cool with it.
She's gonna listen to this, and we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm going on the road. Follow me for more of that.
Man, really no
Cam the
enthusiasm
comic.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can people follow you?
Cam the comic.
Say it with some fucking heart. Piece of shit.
I don't trust anybody who is like super good at promoting themselves. Of like, you're gonna want to follow me on /9765. So on September
Hit my
11th,
link tree.
and then-
I'm gonna be in Edinburgh for the Fringe Festival.
but we won't be there. Before that, we're actually gonna be in. They just do all the correcting. It's like nobody. They'll either find you or they won't.
Yeah, people have turned it off already.
They're like, oh no, the show's actually at 7 p.m., not 9, because
Yeah.
we were gonna do it at 9, but they
would've
had
switched
a
it over.
thing.
Well, you can if you've made it this far, come check out Big Naturals next week, Thursday, the 27th, at the Improv. I'm gonna be there. And then I don't know, some other stuff.
Follow us.
Follow us
And,
at
you know,
Willie Simon _
See what's going on.
Yeah.
At Eric J. Friedman.
We love you guys. We're back. We're back again. We always say that. All right.
Back again.
That's how we just finish every episode. That's our sign
We're
off.
back.
Yeah, we put out
We're back.
one episode every 4 months. We're back. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.